We'll be talking more about the legacy of Lee Kuan Yew, the founder of Singapore, has died after a short illness.
And more child soldiers have been freed in South Sudan, but the UN says there are thousands more awaiting their freedom.
Plus, we'll hear how a small fairy animal could hold the cure to a universal antidote for snake bites. First, this news.
BBC News with Nick Kelly. The founding Prime Minister of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew, has died. He was 91 and had been suffering from pneumonia. Lee Kuan Yew masterminded his country's extraordinary transformation from a sleepy backwater port with few resources to an international business hub. International leaders have paid tribute. President Obama described him as a true giant of history. The Chinese Foreign Ministry hailed him as an Asian leader of unique influence. 1 year after the Ebola outbreak was officially declared in West Africa, the head of the United Nations Emergency Response says he expects it to be over by the end of August. Ismail Wild Sheikh Ahmed told the BBC mistakes were made at the beginning of the outbreak, which he blamed on a lack of knowledge and a degree of arrogance. More than 10,000 people have died. The UN envoy to Yemen, Jamal Bonomo, has told an emergency meeting of the Security Council that the country risks sliding into a prolonged conflict, similar to those in Syria, Iraq and Libya. Earlier, Houthi rebels seized Yemen's third largest city, Faiz. Initial results from local elections in France indicate that the Conservative alliance, led by the former President Nicolas Sarkozy, was held up a challenge by the far-right National Front. Despite strong gains, the National Front came second with approximately 25%. The Spanish anti-austerity party Podemos has finished third in its first attempt to secure regional power. Podemos, meaning we can, has gained 15 out of 109 seats in the Andalusian parliament. It says it's changed the political map of the region and the country. And archaeologists in Argentina are trying to confirm whether the ruins of several buildings found in a remote nature reserve were built as potential hideouts for top officers fleeing from Nazi Germany. Thousands of Nazis and fascists were welcomed in Argentina in the 1940s by President Juan Perón. BBC News.
Thanks very much, Nick. Hello, welcome to Newsday with Alan Sucha and Tom Haydn.
And in a moment we'll be talking to an author who's written about Lee Kuan Yew, and we'll be looking back at his legacy.
We'll also be hearing about the female athlete accused of being a man and the animal who is immune to snake bites. To Singapore, though, first, where the country's first Prime Minister has died. Lee Kuan Yew